Alright guys, so we are back with part 3 of Culture Content, and we are just figuring out this whole thing about lasting friendships, substance, putting the work in, defining it, all that good stuff. And we are still back with my good girlfriend, Jontae, Jonita, Angelita, Juanita Baker, the third.
Okay. I was waiting on you to slip. She said it though. Okay, the third.
Alright, so it got a little steamy. Hold on, let me see. It got a little steamy on for the part 3 intro, okay? You know, part 2 was in, and then she hit me with some transparency, which I love. So we're gonna pick up there. I'm not avoiding the question, guys. So, okay, ask me this again, Chip.
Okay, wait, let me go back to it. Have you ever had any sexual thoughts about your best guy friends? Any of them?
Yes.
Yes?
I won't lie, I have. One in particular, I have. Because he threw some signals to me.
Oh. So he gave you that energy as well, that he wanted to possibly, or that he possibly had thoughts about you?
And it's not necessarily sexual thoughts, it was just like throwing hints that he liked me. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of hints? The people want to know what kind of hints. Oh, we gonna do head to toe, y'all. We gonna get Andrea Monroe from head to toe. I'm gonna bring it out of her. We gonna give y'all a show.
Oh my God!
What? Come on.
Okay, we smooched.
She says
we smooched before, and so that's how I knew that my best friend looked at me more than the best friend.
Yeah. Was that detrimental for you? Like, did you feel like the friendship was probably headed towards like the end, or headed towards like some turmoil, some turbulence?
Girl, she got me fidgeting.
Y'all, she sweating, she perspiring a little. I go get a napkin or something. What? No, seriously, like, did it make you feel like y'all could no longer pick up as friends anymore? That it was gonna change the dynamic forever?
I'm not going to lie. After we kissed, I asked him, what did that kiss mean?
Oh, wow.
And so things started getting so weird to where, like, we stopped talking.
Yeah.
And so and then, like, anytime I would ask him, like, you know, about, like, moving forward, he would just act like a creep. And I was just like,
wait, what? What you mean by a creep though? Like, what would
like,
you do?
He would revert like to a 10-year-old, like, and so I was like, yeah, I couldn't. So it got to a point where we stopped talking, and then it was just like, yo, can I have my friend back?
Right. Yeah.
And so,
oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so after that, it was like, okay, all the awkwardness, the creepiness, and everything was put to the side, and we were able to pick, and that's how I knew it was true friendship.
Right.
We were able to pick back up where we left off and remain the best of friends.
Okay. So, yeah.
So you,
but I know you, because I've been there before. But
have you ever had that happen? Girl, baby girl.
But it went further than a smooch. We did go there, and like now we still, because this shit, damn, I'm talking too much. But yeah, this shit. Yeah, it's really just, it's an awkward space. We haven't gotten back to where we were at, and I don't that's why I don't think that you could mix the two. I don't, and I don't like
it's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard to
weird.
mix the two. But like I said, you know, laying a good foundation of friendship.
Right.
You're always able to go back and pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But listen, I am grateful that I never did the chitty chitty bang bang with any of them, because it would have just been like, yeah, I can't.
It's bad.
Yeah,
It's cause, and you want to say that, you know, it'll get back to normal and stuff like that, but I really don't think it's no coming back from that. Even though I don't really have any feelings for him or nothing like that, I just like us better as friends. But if I'm just gonna be honest, he has always had sexual feelings about me, like since I met him back in 2012. So from day one, he kind of let it be known, and I kind of like always swept it under the rug just because I didn't want to lose the friendship with him. And I just had a weak moment, and yeah, so now that shit is just
and that's the thing. As a best friend, they know your weak moments.
Yeah, he definitely knows. He knows for sure.
They know your weak moments, and you comfortable. You let your hair down with that person. Yeah. That person becomes a confidant.
Yeah.
They become a lawyer.
Yeah.
And it's like, then it's like they bring up the trial.
Yeah.
Silently.
Yeah.
It's a silent trial.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's like, okay, I know she vulnerable at this
Absolutely.
moment. So the thoughts I had for her anyway, the fact that I didn't want to, you know, smash, but I protected our boundaries because she's in a more vulnerable state.
Right.
She'll be open to letting me kiss her without getting punched in my gut.
Yeah.
So it's hard, but it's not impossible.
Yes, it is. It is, and I don't care what nobody. It's impossible to have sex. Well, you know what?
I'm talking about it's not impossible to have a platonic friendship with a male.
Okay, absolutely, yeah. I have plenty of male friends that I don't even like. Sexual thoughts never cross my mind at all.
Yeah, I've had those too, and I'm like, boy, I kick you in your throat.
No, like where I'm not attracted to them or they're not attracted to me. Like it's just like the feeling is mutual. Like I have a lot of guy friends like that. Absolutely. Like it would never cross my mind, and if it did, it would probably, you know what I mean? Like I would want to puke. Like if it did cross my mind, like I can guarantee. Yeah, like seriously, it's some people I just can't see myself doing that with. So
yeah, and you know what? I always said that I want my companion, my husband, to be a good friend and not a best friend.
Correct.
Because a best friend, like my female best friends, my male best friends, like I'm an open book. You know how I am, Jonita. Like I am transparent at its finest. Like, and that's how I am, no matter the gender.
Correct.
And so when it comes to my best friend becoming my husband, it's just certain things that your mate is not going to be able to take.
Correct.
That you've done in your past. Right. You know what I'm saying? As much as they try to act like no, I can handle it. No, you can't.
Give me everything. I want to know you, and then now you trust me.
Yeah. I tried it before in my last relationship. I tried to tell that dude everything, and it blew up in my face, and I was like, I'm not telling you nothing else. How about that? Okay. So I want my husband to be a good friend, but not necessarily my best friend. Because there has to be boundaries. If my husband becomes my best friend, then what leaves the rooms for my actual best friend?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know? Yeah. So, yeah. Girl,
we went left. Yeah. We went left. Y'all went a little heavy.
But I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
All right. So, what's your thoughts about no new friends?
I just hate starting over anyway, if I'm just going to be honest. I hate getting to know new people. I hate being put in awkward situations. I hate forcing stuff. So, I'm okay with not, if I don't ever get any more friends, I'm okay with that. But I'm not one of those people that's not open to it. I'm not opposed to having new friends at all. Like, you never know how a person could serve a purpose in your life. So, you know, as long as it's genuine and I just feel like it's not forced and we just click, I'm all for new friends. I don't have a problem with that. As long as the person is good to me and genuine and supportive, I can deal with that. So to be honest with you, I have never in my life adapted or adopted the no new friends concept. I don't believe in that. That's crazy to me. I don't. How do you feel about that?
Honestly, a lot of my newer friends have been more loyal than some of my day ones.
Yes, I know what you mean by that. Absolutely.
Yeah, I have a new friend. Shout out to Desiree.
Hey, Ray.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta meet her, girl. Aww. She is like, our birthday is 2 days apart, girl. She's like me.
For real?
Like the 20-year version.
Girl, I can't take two of you.
Girl, listen. When I tell you, I met her, and we worked at the same, my old job, and so, I remember coming in, and all of the girls that I worked with, they were like so mean. You know what I'm saying? They was like put you through a hazing process and whatnot. So so I was like, anybody that comes in new after me, I would never do that to them.
Right. Yeah.
And so I'm happy that I did not do that because I've gained such a great friend.
Absolutely.
And so she is very supportive. She is like my hype woman. And it's been like we've known each other for years. Right. And so to have the type of loyalty, the type of transparency, the type of genuineness that I am, to have that reciprocated in a new friend.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And you know, that we still growing to know each other, you know, so I am very appreciative of her because she is such a great friend.
Right.
She is somebody that I know I can depend on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
so
yeah.
when you gain new friends like that, you know, that is supportive. And I have other new friends, you know, I have Chelsea. I have a lot of new friends that have came and made monumental, you know, movements in my life in such a short period of time.
Right.
I will never say no new friends.
Yeah, I can't do that. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I just can't.
And some new friends will make you reevaluate your old friends.
Yeah, absolutely. I would never adopt that method. I just don't think that's conducive to, you know, especially with what we do. You know what I mean? The shows, the podcast, you know, just being social, just period. You know what I mean? I can never say no new friends. That's just so weird to me.
Yeah, but new friends is definitely going through a hazing process for sure. For real, because you gotta show that you deserve to be here.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm just saying.
If you bothered by me saying home girl, you want to make it a friend, then you need to get your life.
Let me ask you this, because it's a lot of, but anyway.
I love it. Come on.
So, you know, it's a lot of racial tension going on right now in America. It's just bad, honestly. Do you have friends of other ethnicities, specifically white? I'm just going to be honest. I want to know about white people. And do you feel like you have to treat them differently from your African American counterparts? Is there a difference in your friendships between ethnicities? Wait!
That is a real question.
Wow.
That's a real question.
Damn.
I have, you know, Caucasian acquaintances. Co-workers.
Gotcha.
But some that I might text and call. Like, I had one from when I was working at ADP. Me and this girl, we clicked. Like, she is awesome. I haven't talked to her in a long time.
Is she a real white girl, or is she one of them urban white girls?
No, she's
a real white girl.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. And so I like her.
Yeah.
I don't feel like and we clicked on a spiritual level. So it was like the love of Christ was like in our friendship. You know what I'm saying?
Right, absolutely.
So me and her, I haven't talked to her in a long time, but if we hung out today, I wouldn't feel a certain, like, I wouldn't feel like I have to treat her another kind of way because we have connected spiritually.
Gotcha.
But if I had another friend, I feel like some of the times that they don't understand the dynamic of our culture of being black.
Yes.
And so sometimes we have to educate, and sometimes we have to let people know, others know that it's hard,
right? And
you're not gonna understand a lot of the stuff because you have a certain privilege than I do, right? You know what I'm saying?
And for me, what's crazy is because I do actually have white friends that can text me and call me, and we can converse with, and I don't really feel there's a big difference. And I think the reason why is because, and I don't know how this shit happens, but every white person that I am cool with is associated with black people in terms of a family unit. My friend is married to a black man. My other friend is also married to a black man and has mixed children. I have a white friend named Paul. He has been married to a black woman. He also has, black children. I don't think I've ever been real friends with just a regular white person. Chris Hawkins, we're not really, we associates, acquaintances, but as a black daughter, I really honestly don't know if I've ever had a white friend, like a real white friend that wasn't connected to black people in some kind of way previously.
That's
so
good.
I don't even know how I would deal with regular white people, to be honest with you.
That's good. And my thing is, I don't have an issue with being open to that.
Absolutely.
But I'm with you. If I have been associated.
Oh, BJ Emerson. Shout out to BJ Emerson. But he also have a mixed child. So, I thought that was another one. No, BJ got a mixed baby.
Yeah, so if they are acquainted in some way with, black people, they do have more of a sensitivity.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of it.
Absolutely.
But if they're not so much acquainted, if they are just a white girl with no black husband or no
black children, none of that, what I mean?
It is different. So I am open to that. But I mean, it's not that I'm like, oh no. It's just that, you know, when you go to work, we're the minority, but when you go to work, we're the majority.
Correct.
And so, you know, it's kind of hard, you know, making that connection because it's the majority of us just working in the same place.
I can't, and it's kind of sad that I don't have any just white friends. Cause I can't, honestly, I'm thinking really hard right now.
I'm thinking really hard too. And if I have skipped over somebody,
yeah, right, I apologize.
I really apologize, but
I'm about to say I love Miss K, not the Miss K that I work with now, but I had a Miss K from my old job. She loved black men, and I think one of her children is mixed, and her children have mixed children. So I honestly can't think of one white person that I know that's not connected to black people. So I'm open, like you said. I'm more than happy.
Definitely open.
You know what I mean? I don't know. It just doesn't happen often for me where a white girl is like, hey girl.
Yeah.
You know, hi, you want to come to our barbecue? Because it's not a fucking cookout for them, it's a barbecue. You want to come to the BBQ? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, seriously.
Yeah.
And I may have like a couple of white men attracted to me, but I be feeling like it's like a weird fetish type of thing. I don't really think they really like dig us. We won't even go down that rabbit hole, but yeah, I don't have any regular white friends. It's crazy.
Yeah, that girl. That is something. When you do this podcast, that needs to be
discussed,
yes,
right?
It is, because you have to think about it. Like, you really have to think, and it's not. No, we are not racist by no means.
Absolutely not.
You know, but it's crazy.
Yeah, it's
crazy how you have to sit and you have to really think if they're not associated, you know, with us.
Right.
If it's just
a genuine friendship at that, and it's not one of those fake, hey girl, we work together, we must get along type things. Like, is it a real friendship? Like, could I confide into her about certain things? Could I leave my child around her? Anything, you know what I mean?
She understand.
Right, absolutely. Yeah. And I can't think of one person.
Wow.
That's so crazy.
Wow. That's
crazy. It's never even crossed my mind until today. That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a great question. All right, so how do you coincide with friends that don't like each other? Like, maybe you're in the middle of two of your good friends. Or how do you coincide with one of your good friends that have a best friend that you don't necessarily care for?
Okay, so I'm going to start with how do I deal with two friends that don't like each other? I don't discuss either one of them with either one of them, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I'll be your friend and I'll be your friend. But if y'all don't like each other, that's fine. But don't come to me with the fact that y'all don't like each other, because I'm not talking about one friend or the other. Mm-hmm. That's one thing. Also, don't pull me in that mess. Don't pull me in that. You know what I mean? Don't try to make me decide. I'm an adult. I'm not gonna not like another person because you don't like them. That is so stupid and it's childish. It is. Don't expect me to do that. That's you. If you want to not like a person, do that. But don't pull me in that. So I keep it separate as I can. I don't invite you somewhere knowing that you don't like X, Y, and Z, because I already know it's gonna be a problem. I would never do that. Mm-hmm. So I keep it separate. Mm-hmm. In regards to me having a best friend and then another friend, I really don't be trying to mix my friends, to be honest, because you don't know how people interact. So, you know, if we just happen to all be together, cool, but I'm not going to be like, hey, I'm going to Africa, you want to come? And then I got my best friend, and then we all get together, y'all just met for the first time, y'all can't stand each other, because you just never know. So I don't mix my best friends with my best friends, if that makes sense either. I don't really do that. If it happens, it happens, but I don't specifically do it on purpose. Like, I'm not gonna make you be friends. For example, I'm not gonna make you be friends with Portia just because Portia is my best friend. Don't mean she gotta be your best friend. If y'all can get along, fine, but if not, then it's cool, because you're my friend. You don't have to be her friend. You know what I'm saying? So I keep it separate if I can.
So what about if you don't like their friend?
Don't invite me. Don't invite me.
You was gonna skim over that question.
I really was. If you know I don't like somebody, don't invite me to the party. Don't, especially if we in close quarters and I got to hear their voice. And you know how I feel, and I'll do it for you. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
and you need to chill out.
I'm just saying though. Yeah. But you know how I am though. You know that I don't like certain people. So I know for a fact that you wouldn't invite me to places that you know those certain people would be. Unless
not on intimate feelings.
Exactly. Yeah, if it's an intimate setting, like you had like this is like we having a house party or something like that, I know you wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
or I would let you know that person would be here.
Right, and that would let me know that would give me the time to decide if I would want to come.
Which you usually don't.
She being messy. I hope you cut this out. Don't put this. I do be coming, y'all.
No, she don't.
I don't be coming. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I just wouldn't. I don't mix.
Yeah.
Particularly mix.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Me, I feel like I'm such a versatile person. I could get along with anybody.
Yeah.
And so like I've had friends that had other friends that I was able to coincide with. But because of the 313 all in me, I'm like side-eyeing, like,
right.
You know, but I mean, I would still treat them with respect or whatever. Now, me being able, and this is the petty side of me being around my friend that I know they friends don't necessarily care for me.
Right.
I am going to do the absolute most.
See, that's why I don't be mixing, because I have friends that will also be, and I be like, oh my god.
I'm not gonna be like on no disrespectful type stuff.
Right.
I'm just about to come overdressed. I'm about to be like, friend.
Ooh. Have you met Rika? Girl, have you met Rika? You and Rika. Yeah, Rika has been my best friend since 3rd grade. Portia has been my best friend since 4th grade. But when I tell you I'm hearing Rika every time she say that she would just, Rika gonna kill me. I hope she don't watch this shit. But yeah, that's my best friend for real.
I am going to make my presence so uncomfortable.
Yes.
On purpose.
She gonna wear white to the wedding. That's you know what I mean? God, girl, that's so Rika. Yes. Oh my God.
And it's not that I'm not a hard person to get along with, but I don't have many enemies.
But why though? Why would you just irritate somebody's whole soul on
because
purpose?
You don't have a logical reason not to like me.
Okay.
So if I've never done anything to you, now if I'm the scum of the earth, I get it.
Right.
Okay.
Absolutely.
But if I've never done anything to you and I know you don't like me. Baby girl, I'm doing the most. I am going to do the absolute most to irritate you and make you want to remove yourself from that situation.
Oh my God.
Y'all, that's the transparency part.
It is
what it is.
Oh my God.
So what?
And see, she said she would do the most. I just won't show up. I won't get in the game. Like, if I know you're going to be there and I know I'm going to have to keep doing this shit all night. You know what I mean? If I got to keep rolling my eyes at you and just being disgusted every time you breathe, I will not pull up. You know I won't.
I will sit and smile.
Girl, I would be like, and then
I will smile while you nod my head be all when you talk, girl. I am doing the most. Because you don't have a logical reason.
I understand.
And I want you to think about why you don't like me.
Right.
So I'm gonna be like,
I can't even do it. That smile will turn into a frown real quick. I'd be like, she just sitting over there standing up. What is she even standing there for? God.
Oh my God, why is she drinking water?
Like, you thirsty? Thirsty much? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be irritated. Like, oh, girls, I won't show up. Unless it's something important. I won't pull up shit. I'll pull up something important, cause girl.
But it's but now that I'm older, you know, I won't put that much energy in it. But you catch me on a good day. When she got time. When I got time. I'll tell you, if I got time, it's going down.
Right.
But I don't have any enemies that I know of.
Right.
Now we got haters.
Yeah.
It's the difference between haters and enemies.
Yes, that's a word. Absolutely. I won't even get into that, girl. That's a whole nother. Absolutely.
Now, if I got some silent haters, I don't know about it. You know, if I got some enemies that I don't know of, then you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's gonna be people that don't care for you.
Absolutely.
Every day.
You know, gonna be everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah.
Janice taught me that long time ago.
Yeah.
And I take that to heart.
And it used to kill me. Cause I'm like, I know what type of person I am.
Right.
But you know, what's good for the goose ain't always gonna be good for the gander.
Right.
So it's
right.
gonna be, you know, you're not gonna be for everybody. I definitely don't want to please everybody. You know, I went through that, trying to please everybody, and then, you know, I'm breaking nails for people ain't breaking back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, so I'm just, you know, I'm just at a point now where it's like, either we gonna be friends, or we gonna be nothing.
Absolutely, I agree with that. And it is a lot of silent haters, and I was the same way like you. Like, it was bothering me that certain people didn't like me when I know for a fact that I do everything that I can to try to make everybody comfortable. I try to be friendly. I try to be all inclusive in terms of like how I treat everybody. I try not to treat people differently, but it's just really some people just not gonna like you. It's what it is. I done had a certain female. I haven't did a damn thing to this girl. She done unfriended me on social media so many times that her motherfucking friend request this time is sitting there collecting dust. The one on Snap, huh? Cause don't play with me. I'm tired. I'm not gonna do this back and forth shit with you. We too old for that. So you unfriended me. I hope you meant that, cause you can't come back. Mm-hmm. It's gonna sit there until she delete it. Cause I'm gonna sit there and look at it like, yeah, but you can't come in.
Girl,
you're not invited.
Listen, no. I got somebody like that too. That'll follow and unfollow.
That's so weird to me. But you anyway. Go ahead. That's so weird. That's so weird though.
Okay, so. That's the last question that I have. Do you have any other questions or any statements or anything that you want to talk about, Brett?
In terms of friendship? No, my biggest one was the racial thing. That really kind of bothered me. Mm-hmm. I just could not.
That was a good point, though.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and then what does it say about me? You know what I mean? I think that more than anything. What do you think that says about us as people that we really don't have a connection to, like, a regular white person, aside from a working relationship?
Yeah.
What do you think that says about us?
It could be environmental basis. Yeah. Growing up, we might not have access to that, you know?
Oh my God, I cannot.
Going to school. Yeah. I mean, I didn't go to school with many white people.
And I did, and I still didn't.
See, I've always been around African Americans or Latinos, or, you know what I'm saying? Something like, did I go to school Arabics? No, I'm lying. I did. But I mean, I grew up around Arabic people, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
In Detroit or whatever. But I've never experienced like a broad ethnicity group or dynamic until, I mean, I went to all black college.
Absolutely, yeah.
I went to Troy. It was all pretty much black people in there.
Yeah.
So I didn't really start like being around them on a frequent basis until I started working, you know, in the field or.
I'm really uncomfortable around white people, to be honest with you. Like if it's too. What was that mean?
Go ahead.
Well, was that rude? Like, I'm serious though. Like if it's too many white people in a specific space, like at once, I get the fuck out of Dodge. I get out of there. Automatically I'm feeling a school shooting coming. Like I'm out of there. I'm not joking. I do not like to be around too many. Yeah, I mean, am I lying? You don't be feeling that energy when you walk into a bank and there's just too many white people there. I'd be like.
And so what does that come from though?
I think just everything that's been going on and everything that's been happening over the years. You know what I mean? Like anytime you think about a mass shooting, it's always usually.
I can open it.
Is it not? Am I lying? Okay, we're gonna have to stop there because I'm gonna be 100. You know I'm gonna be 100%. It's usually white people. You know what I mean? Like,
but all of them not the same.
Not all of them. But honestly, if I'm in a confined space with white people, I do not. I get uncomfortable.
I remember you had me rolling one time. You was talking about I don't want to get too.
No, if it's something because
Come on, you ran to your car and locked your doors.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do that. Because white women do that. That's another thing that bothers me too. I feel like they'll do the same thing. Like if they see too many black people, they'll, and they like to clutch their purse. So when I see them, I clutch my purse. You know what I mean? And I get in my car and I lock my doors and I side on. I'm like, oh my God, you know what I mean? If I'm on the elevator, I go to the corner. You know what I mean? I'm like, the same way they do us. I want you to know the feeling is mutual, sis. You scare me. I think you gonna snatch my purse. I do.
Oh my God.
I do.
I do not want to get too deep in this.
But you know I will. I do. This bothered me. And then we can drop it after this. This is why I do that also. A long time ago. Probably been like 2009, 2010. Riverwalk downtown. Mm-hmm. They was doing fireworks. I go down there probably with Angel or somebody. And I hear this old ass white lady in front of me saying, oh my God, I didn't know there was so many black people in Augusta. Like, when I tell you I wanted to choke that... I was like, did anybody else hear that? Like, nobody else heard it. And I'm like, I know I'm not tripping. She said that. And I wanted to, like, that really offended me. So, to have it, like, happen up close and to hear it up close, like it was a nuisance that so many blacks were around. That's when I really adapted that behavior. Okay, feelings mutual. I didn't know it was so many white people here. Now I feel the same way. Mm-hmm. Like, I want you to know how I feel. So, I do that. She's right. I do that all the time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But it's, like you said, I mean, I know as, you know, with entrepreneurship and, you know, as you go on different levels, you will start accustoming and adapting to different.
You're gonna have to.
Yeah, interracial and, you know.
Yeah.
Different kind of people.
Right.
And I am definitely, you know, subject to, I want to have that, you know, to be able to
I want it to be normal.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I agree.
I want to have a genuine, natural relationship with
people of I agree. Yeah. I totally agree. I wish it didn't have to be like this. You know, it's not like we want this. You know, if we had some white people at Payne, I'm pretty sure we would have treated them the exact same way as we would treat our black counterparts. But that's not something we were exposed to. So, you know, we didn't have the opportunity to do that. And I had a couple of white people in school, like in high school, that I was cool with. But I can't say that I could go home and call them on the phone and have a conversation with them. Mm-hmm. We were acquaintances, and that's all it really was.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's a good topic. That's another topic. It's touchy, but it needs to be talked about.
It has to be addressed.
It has to be addressed, and because our side of the story is never valued.
Correct. And
so we definitely, you know, want to address that and do it in a way that it can be received and not stir and create controversy. It needs to be a peaceful way of delivering that.
Have you ever thought about having white people on? I can't wait to start my journey because I'm.
Yeah. Of course, I do want, but where? Where is that?
We can find them. But you know, but it's always it will be somebody that's connected to a black person. You're right. Where would we find one that would be willing? I don't. You know, it just sounds so bad, but it's the reality. This is the reality. That,
and you have a lot of them that really, really care about us.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And they on fire for us, but I don't see those people in my facility. I can't reach out and touch them. I don't know them, you know? So.
At all. Not one. Even on Facebook, I can't think of one. Because you know how you just meet people on Facebook? Well, you know, I'm really on Facebook a lot. You know, I'm on social media.
Yes, you are a junkie of Facebook.
I'm always on Facebook. So people, and the content that I post, it does attract a lot of people. So it's a lot of white people that comment on my stuff, but I don't really know them. They just happen to like the content I post and they like to comment, but I don't know them in real life.
But that would be great to have like a glass table talk or a round table talk and just be able just to talk and nobody get offended, you know, and we just kind of like show them, you know, the side of our world that they don't understand and we can get I
didn't want to start off that heavy, but my first show may need to be something like that, but I'm not I don't do this all the time. You know what I mean? I'm more comedic than anything, so I didn't want to start off so heavy, but that's something that needs to be addressed, especially with everything that's going on right now. I think that might be a hit right there. I like that idea a lot. It's awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, guys. So in closing, as you evolve, when you meet somebody and you're 18 and then you get in your 20s and then now experiencing in your 30s, your friendships will change, the value of it, the moral of it, the overall dynamic of friendship and meaning is going to change, it's going to enhance, and some of the people will fall off along the way. You'll never lose a friend, but you will be exposed to who was never a friend, in a sense.
Absolutely.
And so the ones that you have that are true friends, the ones you can count on, depend on, the selfless, the loyal, the honest, the funny, the, you know, relatable, and a part of your circle and are really in support of you, hold them close. Time is of the essence. People are dropping like flies. You never know when it's going to be your last day. You never know when it's going to be a good friend last day. So hold on to the people you have. And for the new friends that you encounter, they got to go through a trial service.
Absolutely.
They got to be deserving of having that relationship and that title as a friend. And don't allow everybody in your circle.
Correct.
Don't allow everybody in your space. And definitely be cautious of who you let pollute your heart.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I concur. You know what I mean? I couldn't have said it better myself. Absolutely. Everything that you said, I second that for sure.
Yes. So I want to thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. And thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoy all 3 parts.
Absolutely.
And we are open to any topics. If you want to be a guest on the show, I'm open to that. Just hit your girl up. And I love you guys. Don't forget to dream bigger than your fears, more than your imagination, surpassing your wildest
I watch the
dreams.
show. When I say I'm a supporter friend, I be washing dishes, watching my friend's show. I'm supporting.
Yes.
Okay?
Thank you. I love it. Thank you so much for watching Andrea Monroe from head to toe. Okay.
All right.
I love you guys so much. The most important part, don't forget to be amazing. Duh. Bye.